Hi, I'm Rochelle at the Athlete Center. This is going over a hip lift, so a 90-90 hip lift. So the goal here is to sort of engage our hamstrings to help position our pelvis while maintaining a nice solid trunk. So we have other videos that help establish the stacked trunk or the rib cage over pelvis and pelvis under rib cage position. And what we're going to try to do here is use a little bit of engagement from our hamstrings to help us create that trunk, so that position, so that we're not squeezing our glutes or squeezing too much of our abdominals. So get a little bit of a hamstring engagement here. So we're going to have a nice long back of neck. We're going to bring our ribs down over top of our pelvis. And then you're going to think about digging your heels into a bench or a chair or the edge of your couch. Digging your heels in and using that to help you lift your tailbone up a little bit. So it's not a glute bridge. I'm not coming up that high. It's just creating this stacked rib cage over pelvis, and then using my hamstrings to lift my tailbones, lift my sit bones, and bring my pelvis underneath me. So that when I stand, I can bring my pelvis underneath me with some help from my hamstrings, and trying to keep my glutes relatively relaxed so I'm not squeezing and gripping through my posterior hip. I can hopefully maintain a little bit of space in the posterior hip. And then from here, I'm going to keep that lift, and then I'm going to breathe. I'm going to work on breathing in a 360-degree way. So my diaphragm is dropping, and I'm supporting my trunk with the pressure of my breath as I maintain this lift coming from the hamstrings.